So in today's Dokkan Battle video, I am on the global version of the game, and this is just an example of a team that I would run if we had the current leader skill, which isn't there. It's to be released. We don't know when it's going to be released, but hopefully in the coming days, weeks, months, just any time soon would be nice. But yeah, hope you guys are having a great day as always, and if you do enjoy today's video, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you are new. Shout out to everyone that added me with their Gogeta leads, because I can actually go ahead and do the video. And it kind of sucks that it most likely won't come until after the 120 leads. And here's the thing, if they rush the 120 leads, it's going to be kind of annoying. And one of the reasons why is because there are certain leads that people want to go for. And of course, if you are releasing all of them in a certain period of time, it's just going to like add up for your bank account. So I don't know, they basically dug themselves a hole, and it's going to be very hard to get out of it. And if I could find this lead, this would be, you know, great. Okay, so finally managed to find the lead. Of course, this is the team that I am going to be running. Absolutely no idea how this is going to go, but thankfully, they do share multiple key links with each other. So when it comes to super attacking, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. It's just surviving, because we don't have too much health here. Of course, for the most part, we are going to have a type advantage, but let's just see how far we can get with this particular team. And isn't this just a great way to start things off? Yeah. Wait, what additional link? Oh, of course, because he doesn't have, what do you call it? He doesn't have prepared for battle, but he does have shocking speed and fuse fighter, of course, so that is going to be a bit more beneficial to him. And if this man could counter a super attack, that would be absolutely amazing. So I haven't been super attacked just yet. Okay, we haven't been super attacked, so that is good. Can we get an additional? And for a moment there, I thought we got one, because it kind of like stalled. And I am getting a bit nervous now, because I thought that we were going to be able to super attack there. Alright, let's go over this. Should be enough for a super attack. And the good thing about Gotenks is that he's actually going to be able to super attack pretty consistently, because he can super attack early. So taking a bit of a risk here. And if we do get super attacks, we could potentially die if he doesn't counter, but let's see what happens here. Bit of a risk, but you gotta take a few risks when you are doing these types of videos. And I still haven't been super attacked, which what that basically means is that I'm gonna get pretty far and then die. Oh wow, and then die like in a stupid way, because that's what tends to happen the majority of the time when I do videos like this. Right. Oh dear. To be fair, this is probably the best possible rotation. It kind of sucks that I don't get to super attack with Gogeta. But here's the thing, if he super attacks Gotenks at the end there, I could be in trouble. So I am going to take a bit of a risk here. I just take so many risks when I don't have to, because I could have used an Usher or something. But here's my thought process. If I save the items for later on, I will be able to survive a bit longer. So, oh, no crit either. Please super attack. Please don't super attack. Okay, I'm going to live another day, because I definitely would have died here, and this is actually perfect. So let's grab these with Gogeta. I can grab these. So he is definitely dead this turn. So I pretty much don't have to worry for like the entire duration of this event. But when I move on to Golden Frieza is where I do have to be a bit more careful because of type disadvantages. And of course we have that stage where we have to take on multiple enemies, but so far so good. I was going to take on Omega Shenron, but I think that would have been a bad idea. And I wish I could keep the physical Gotenks around for a little bit, just so I can steal super attacks and such, but I think it would be a bit more beneficial to keep Gogeta around, especially because of the multiple key links. So, that is not enough for a super attack, so I am going to save those orbs. And it's very likely that we are going to get super attacks here, so if we could counter, that would be great. I'm not even joking, like, counter is going to be the new... Oh, okay. So he is probably going to die this turn. And he's going to counter. Thank you. There it is. There it is. So when it goes off, it's great because it's a high chance. And I don't think that was a crit. So, okay. When it goes off, it's great. Don't get me wrong. But I think... I don't know. I kind of like that they didn't make him too overpowered. I know it's kind of annoying a lot of people. But I think they executed him pretty well. Damn it. This is bad. Because... see... even if... I think... You know what? we don't have to take any risks. We don't have to take any risks. So don't make a stupid mistake. And that should be enough for a super attack. It is. And now I need 4 ki, which is there. Perfect. Absolutely perfect rotation for the most part. We are coming up on a Dokkan mode, which actually isn't too bad. If I can get a Dokkan mode during the first stage of the Golden Frieza event, that would help me out massively. Right, so it seems like we are going to be on this particular stage for a while longer, which I'm definitely not opposed to. Never mind, Gotenks just comes out of nowhere and gets the crit. Thank you, Gotenks, for just ruining my plan. You know what? I'm going to go with this. I mean, I could stall, but I'm just not going to bother with it. If I was going to stall, it would be to get a Dokkan mode, like I said, during that next stage. But there's no point, really. I can utilize my other items and hopefully get a few counters in with Gogeta. Again, it's completely RNG, and I know for a fact that the Frieza does super attack every single time that first turn, but if he is going to counter, it's a completely different question, and he's countered everything so far, but I don't know if he's going to counter again, and I don't necessarily want to take that risk. Actually, I can roll with this. Keep that type advantage there. I think, you know what? I'm going to go with this. And then I'm going to go for him. I think this is probably the best thing that we can do. 11 ki as well. I think we're going to be fine here. So we're going to take a bit of damage there. I'm trying to utilize as many items as I can. So I don't know how good this Gogeta is in the ability system, but if he could get a crit, that would be nice. He has level 5 crit at least. Is that enough? Is that enough? That is enough. Okay, I think we're going to be fine. The question is, can Gotenks take this man out? Here we go. No crit. And we don't get super attack, so it's fine. But here's the thing, the crit is... Not the crit, the Dokkan mode is essentially useless here now, though. That's the thing. So I'm going to try to save it for the next stage if I can. Alright, let's aim for this man. I think we are going to be fine now. I'm going to grab that red orb just to get a bit of health back. Yeah, it didn't give me too much, but every little bit does help out, of course. He is most likely dead. And we're making good progress. Low on items, but you've got to be kidding me. I think I'm close to dying. I legit think I'm close to dying. Please don't tell me I'm gonna... Am I gonna die by ray gun? Wow. If Gogeta didn't take him out there, I think I would have died. Death by ray gun. Wow. That would have been embarrassing, admittedly. I may actually go for the Dokkan mode here. I may actually go for it. The reason why is because I could potentially get another crit here. And if I do get the crit, I'm going to get a decent amount of health back. So, let's see what happens here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Didn't move too fast, so I didn't miss any. Right, how hard is it going to hit? Of course, we don't get any boosts at all from the lead. So I'm hoping that we can get a decent amount back. Right, here we go. Tackle. Not that great because he's the only one left here. And 754k. So I don't know how much we get back. I think it's like 20%, maybe a bit less than that. But we got the majority of our health back. Can't complain at all. Right. I think we should be able to take him out here. And I'm hoping that if he does super attack us, we can counter. Right, so no super attack just yet. What is Gogeta going to do here? Is he done? And we've got the crit. We didn't get a super attack, so this stage is done. We're going to move on to the TEQ stage, and I think we should be able to get to the Goku Black stage at the very least. But it depends on how lucky we get, of course. Kind of wish I had a Dokkan mode for the last stage of this event, but unfortunately, I'm not that lucky. Right, this is where... you know what? I legit don't even have to risk it. I don't even have to risk it. Let's play it smart. We have a type advantage there. Of course, the STR Gotenks isn't going to do much. I don't think he's done anything this entire game. I think he got a super attack off once, if I can recall. But for the most part, he hasn't really done too much. And it's a shame that he, of course, hasn't received his Dokkan Awakening yet, but I would imagine that that is going to happen sometime in the next few months. Depends on the pacing of the game, of course. And I'm kind of looking forward to TEQ Super Saiyan 3 Goku, just so that we can actually see how well this man performs on a TEQ team. Of course, I have tried him out. Oh dear. That is not a super attack. Yeah, that just happened. Well, looks like I'm healing up. And I, surprisingly, haven't used that many of my damage reduction items. Now, if we could get a counter here. Okay, never mind. And, of course, it's a crit. And he gets the additional. Okay, so he is definitely dead this turn. Didn't expect that to happen. Right, so things are actually going pretty well. And he is dead. Now, this is where things are going to get a bit tougher. And I think I'm actually going to do this. Right. Yeah, I thought that this is where we were going to encounter a few problems. You know what? I might as well just go for the Gotenks super attack. And did a key placement bless me? It did not. It's a bit of a shame that I couldn't get a super attack there with Gogeta, but I can get a super attack off of Gotenks, and if this is a crit, it's going to do a ton of damage, maybe even a potential additional with Gogeta over here. Additional? Okay, no additional. And this is a good rotation. Right, let's put him there. I just can't win here. I legit can't win. Oh, this is kind of annoying. Well, I know for a fact that I'm going to super attack with him next time, but would have been nice to get a super attack this time around. But maybe we can get another additional like we did last time, or just counter a super attack. So no super attack there. Okay, his super attack. Well, his attack. Oh, okay. I got a bit confused. I was like, okay, is this an additional? No, we are just countering the super attack, which is great, and it's a crit. Okay, it's going well. Can the STR Gogeta put some work in? Additional or a super attack would be nice. Okay, no additional, but it's fine. Definitely going to take him out this turn. And can we beat Goku Black? Is that too ambitious? Am I thinking too far ahead? Oh, there. I don't know what. 11 key, fair enough. I'll take it. That was actually super lucky. I'm hoping that this is going to take him out, because I believe that the Icarus is still active. And if Gotenks doesn't take him out here, I don't know if STR Gotenks has it in him. Never mind. He got the additional. It was a normal attack, but it definitely was enough. Now, we won't take any damage here. And we are pretty close to a Dokkan mode. Are we going to have to rely on that Dokkan mode to take out Black? And it's so annoying how he doesn't have prepared for battle, because that additional link would make such a difference. I think he has every single link for heroes, like every single main link, apart from prepared for battle, which kind of sucks, but we can take him out here with STR Gogeta. And then we can move on to the first stage of the Goku Black event. And I think I have one healing item left and one Icarus. So I don't think we are going to get too far into the event. But it's going to be enough to take out at least the first stage if I, you know, play smartly and not make stupid decisions. Right. Yep. So I can't seal his super attack. That's not enough for a super attack. Okay, I would rather prioritize the Gotenks super attack here. Never mind. Just never mind. And I have no choice but to use Icarus. Oh dear. I am in Trouble Town. I was so close to getting... And it's a crit. Okay. I'm not complaining. He gets the additional. Can we get the double crit? Okay, you know what? The fact that I even got a super attack off this rotation just makes up for the fact that I didn't get a super attack initially. Well, that's a super attack for him. And it's a super attack for him. Right. Gonna use our last healing item. Very likely that we are going to die after this stage, but we made it pretty far without a leader skill. We've taken out 2 Dokkan events, so I'm pretty impressed, to be honest. Damn it, I was hoping that he would get an additional just to minimize the amount of damage that we were going to take. Gogeta is going to take him out here, and then, of course, I'm going to go ahead and just see how far I can get in this next stage, despite having, like, next to no health. I say next to no health. I almost have full health, but I'm going to have to rely on the counters here. This isn't going to go well, is it? Let's pray that this man is going to super attack him. And we have to look even further and hope that he's going to counter. So he didn't super attack him. Is he going to super attack Gotenks? If he super attacks Gotenks, I am done. But it definitely was a fun video. Of course he does. Now I'm at 76k. Well, that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you did enjoy. A bit of a random one. To be released. Leader skills, maybe one day. Yeah, definitely was a fun video. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, let me know in the comment section down below. Maybe I can go ahead and use the Omega Shenron double lead, but with the team that you'd most likely use for his particular lead. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day as always, and I will see you all in the next one.